With the Eagles at home tomorrow night, your 1 o'clock Sunday begins with 76ers basketball. A guy who probably could have played tight end in the NFL, LeBron James, is here this afternoon. And for the second time this month, he'll be meeting up with a rookie, Joel Embiid, and the 76ers. It will be a Sunday matinee of NBA basketball, and it's all right here on CSN. The world champion Cavaliers are here to take on the Sixers. Both going up to snub Tristan Thompson. Rodriguez, it is for three. The lineup, and he is still capped at 24 minutes. Look at him run here off their defense. Here's son Ilyasova.
Joel active on both ends of the floor, both boards.
Here come the Cavaliers, 0 for 14 from the floor. LeBron James finally solves that mystery.
Knock that down. Thompson gave him space. Paid when you're the guy getting dunked on in the poster.
It's like Brett Brown said before the game, is Jahlil Okafor.
Go to work. No double team coming.
Bully ball against Tristan Thompson.
The defense is coming from recognizing none's coming, then he makes his move.
That's Duke versus Duke there.
Nobody in the post right now. Thompson doing a really good job of pushing Ja out.
Played enough to qualify for the leaders. Stauskas averaging just over 10 off the bench. And also number 14, DeAndre Liggins, fourth-year player out of Kentucky for the first time.
His own, much more comfortable out there and embraces his role.
Embiid and root to the hoop. You can count it, and a foul. Richard Jefferson dared to get into the way of the 7'2", 275-pound Joel Embiid. And right now Jefferson and Embiid are having some words. I can only imagine that maybe Embiid had something to say after the collision.
Well, yeah. I mean, no, the play went as it.
Jefferson missing the three. Jefferson has that miss and puts it back for two.
Ball basically got stuck on one side of the court.
Nice look for Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith are starting backcourt reunited as Irving hits the long deuce. Ball's hot right now. Šarić drilling it.
12 minutes of play. Look at the production, 11 of 14, 8 of 10 from beyond the arc. Kind of sick and efficient all at the same time.
Covington. Joel Embiid back in your picture. One more for a Henderson three. Boy, you talk about patience. LeBron James hits the three, and he...
Boy, and Tristan Thompson just body blocked Joel Embiid out. Wasn't even trying to go for the ball.
Minutes so far, capped at 24. Jahlil Okafor for him. It'll be a love three. Compliments 40% or better. Regular players, that is. Not guys who are 1 for 2, that sort of thing. As Henderson is fouled on the drive, and he'll get one more at the line. 2 minutes. Okafor got it done. Right here on CSN. Wow! LeBron James.
Since high school, and the expectation levels were at times unfair, but he's lived up to them. Indeed.
Embiid against LeBron James. Dare I say, no matchup, mom and dad. Good passing by the Sixers. Rodriguez had Embiid. Is that troublesome for him? Rodriguez 4 of 7. He's got 9, and he has the rebound here. There is a leaking Robert Covington. Oh, and he flat out missed the layup. That's all you could say. Covington dealing with James. A James Jones three, and he buried it. Sixer lead is at 5. Nice lead on Henderson for Covington. That time able to finish with the left hand. James setting up Irving for three. You can count it. Rodriguez has Jones on a switch, stays outside, and buries the... Give and go, Love and James, and...
Normal defenders, when your man passes the ball, you tend to relax a little bit. Barrel with the finish.
There's Jones, it is for three, and he hits another one. But all, it's a 2-point affair.
And they find ways to get themselves back in the ball game despite their early struggles.
Stauskas, a burst to the hoop, able to finish with the left hand somehow. Okafor thinks he has a mismatch with Jefferson, and indeed he does. Stauskas, Saric, buries the three. Terrific aim for Dario.
Had to get it off early before LeBron was able to recoup.
Sixers trying to find shooters here, and knowing that Saric has James on a switch. LeBron made the contact. He'll get one more at the line. The personal is going to be on Dario. Joel Embiid for three, and down it goes for Embiid.
I think that's what Dario saw, but he was stuck on the three-point line, setting his ways.
Embiid looming as help for TJ McConnell, but kickball called. Instead, the Cavaliers come up with a turnover. There is Irving finishing the job. Three to shoot for Okafor. Stauskas, desperation three, and down it goes for Nick Stauskas. LeBron James is back. That's all I have to say about that. As he finds Thompson, Rodriguez has him on a switch. Irving drills the three. Cleveland turning it on here in the fourth. Henderson thinking three, dips in and gets two. Irving has LeBron as a trailer, no need. Free throw attempts, it's been a difference in this one. James for Thompson. Make it 12 assists
For Irsan right in front of him. Irsan caught napping that time, Mark.
Ilyasova getting three back. Thompson turn it over out of the timeout. Look at this. Oh, Irving was trying to bank it off the backboard for a James something or other. 0 for 11 is J.R. Smith, and 0 for 7 from beyond the arc.
The body language showing his frustration.
Ersan Ilyasova putting it back. James in trouble. Embiid took it away. Look at Joel go, romping down the floor. 24, 10, and 13 assists. Here are the Sixers out of the timeout. Ilyasova for three, and he was fouled. Richard Jefferson will argue the call. McConnell has James on a switch, and LeBron's going to take him straight to the weight room. 3 weeks ago, they led through the lion's share of this one. Embiid gets the hoop. Sixers would have to foul here, and so it is. 39 for Irving, and the final seconds of this game. Embiid for three, did it again. Joel Embiid continues to compete. His third three, he's got 22, matching the total he had against the Cavaliers earlier this month. But LeBron James with his 45th